Shalom. Call Halor Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I learn this 100% truth from, they rule well. Shalom also to the elder bishops, the elders, prophets, and teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, making yourself a living sacrifice, doing this work, and last but not least, the elect. I'm back again with another video, and this is from Arrows of Indignation 144. Subscribe and be edified. Brother puts out great videos, and it just just made me. I was talking to somebody today, and just giving them hopefully a good understanding. I pray about understanding scriptures and how you can't just say I believe in this scripture, but I don't believe in that scripture. Oh, that scripture, man tampered with it. You either, faith is a gift, number one, but you either believe in the whole Bible, or you shouldn't believe in none of it at all. You know what I mean? It's that's just what it is. It's not a gray area with the scriptures. It's not a gray area in faith in doing this work. You either believe or you don't believe. Yahweh Shai said, roughly paraphrasing, you either be hot or cold, but if you be lukewarm, I'm gonna spew you out of my mouth. So there's no I think I am, no I'm not double-minded mentality in understanding the scriptures. You're either gonna do it or you're not. So I'm gonna let this play, and I got some scriptures lined up that I'm gonna bring out, and I pray that you be edified with it. So here we go.
Well, this isn't good, y'all. ICE has now signed over 506 agreements across 38 states deputizing civilians to act as immigration agents. Let that sink in for a minute. Your neighbor, your local deputy, maybe even your supermarket security guard, now given power to detain and question people like a fucking ICE agent. No serious training, no real oversight, just power handed out like it's candy. This is about to get crazy.
Guys, you might want to start double checking who your real friends are, because ICE just signed over 500 agreements across 38 states deputizing everyday citizens to act as immigration agents. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking police, jail guards, your pharmacist, your kid's school resource officer, even university security. In Florida, all 67 counties have said, yeah, we're in, and now they're looking at college campuses too. So the same campus cops who are around breaking up frat parties might now be trained to detain someone for immigration violations. This also means your barista could smile at you in the morning and could also be trained to hold you while ICE processes your status. This expansion includes models that were banned before due to racial profiling. Now they're back and with zero oversight. We are sliding into full surveillance mode by neighbors deputized as watchdogs. If you think this won't affect you, you're already late. This is legal but not safe. A series that proves legality will not protect you. Follow me if you still believe in due process and dignity, because the government just handed 500 keys to ICE and they're unlocking something very, very dangerous.
This is Revelations 12 and 12. Revelation, not Revelation, Salakia. And it reads, what the heck? And it reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So this is what is happening right now. This devil this deceiver, the wicked, is about to get ready to run down on the people of, or the children of Israel, because he knows he has but a short time, so he has to move fast. So this is why he's deputizing people to help him on his quest for evil, on his quest for world dominance, on his quest to be master of the universe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let some more play.
Okay, what is happening? So now the government and ICE have now deputized people like school resource officers, campus security officers, maybe even a pharmacist. They now get to detain people, that they get to racial profile, and then they get to say that these people need to be deported, or they get be held. Sorry, they're held.
That's going to be the Israelites, and that's going to be those men on the highways and byways, on those corners, street corners, prophesying the downfall of this wicked place. That's who are going to be. So they're moving forward, and they're moving with as fast as they can to get ready to bring famine of the word into play, which is about to happen.
First, while they process your status. Like, can you imagine if that was happening? Like, every single day, people, you never know who it is, that now has been deputized to then come and claim that you're from a different country, even when you're not. Like, if you think this hasn't affected you yet, you're already late. This is insane. Things are getting scary. They're actually already scary. They're getting scarier. And I'm not sure what we're supposed to do about this, but just be aware of the situation. Pay attention to things. Pay attention to those around you. Also, now I don't know who we're supposed to trust anymore. Okay, fair enough. I'd want to know too. Here, this is from you can see this is from ICE.gov. It talks about their ICE's 287G program that talks about doing the. That talks about deputizing people 38 states, across 38 states. That's your actual source. It is the source of the information, the one people that are doing it, so it's probably the best source that you can possibly find. You can go look it up yourself. I literally just screenshot so you can see it says ICE.gov, and the program, I didn't screenshot the whole part about it, which you can go read yourself if you'd like to. That's the source. Also, a whole bunch of news stations are reporting on it. All you have to do is Google it. You'll find this information. This is like actually happening. It's not false. It's not fear mongering. It's not doing any of that. It's actually real. It's actually happening. So go look for yourself. See what you think. Let me know. Chalk it off.
Look at some scriptures real quick. I just wanted to let that play. Let's go to Genesis 3:1. And it reads, now the serpent, Esau, Edom, was more coming. He's the original spirit of Esau. Now the serpent, which was more subtle than any beast of the field, led what Shalakia of the field, which Yahweh thy power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, have the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High have said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. So that devil played a wicked game in manipulating Eve, as he's doing today, to do evil against and commit sin against the Most High. And to this day, still, she's like, for instance, a form of adultery. And I say a form because there's certain forms of adultery, and one of them is that a woman who is with a husband sleeps willingly with another man who knows that she is with her husband, but he sleeps with her anyway because she allows it. Now, that is a form of what Eve did to Adam. She knew she was being wicked, and instead of doing it by herself, she got Adam to do it too. And Adam agreed to it knowing that it was wrong, or he should have known that it was wrong, but he did. But he agreed anyway. He let the woman persuade him into doing wickedness. That's why Yahweh Shah judged both of them. Genesis 3:14. And Yahweh thy power said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. This is a curse that Yahweh Shah put on Esau when he came back as well, to be the lowest beast on the field, in the field, which is Esau, which is also who the world ignorantly calls the white man. Deuteronomy 32:33. And it reads, I'm tripping. Check it out. This is Deuteronomy 32:33. Listen. Their wine is the poison of dragons. That's a key right there. And the cruel venom of asp. So what a asp. Let's find out what asp are. Let's see if I could just look it up. Asp in the Bible, asp, Hebrew, Pantheon, Greek, aspis, typical refers to venomous serpents, often identified as the Egyptian cobra, which is the Edomite cobra. I'm just messing around, man. Go to Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 12:13. And it reads, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? None, because you should be smart enough. And that's what's happening to 2/3 of our people. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is going to put the spirit on the elect, the hopeful elect, to not feel sorry for families, members of their families and people they know and love, because they decided to go near the serpent knowing he was a serpent, to be bitten. I didn't see the movie, but it's like that movie Sinners, from what I've heard, where the scenario with the vampires inside the house. With the vampires outside, they can't go into that house or that place or that building without being invited by people who are not vampires. So you have to invite evil in order for them to do harm to you. And that's exactly what 2/3 are going to do. They are going to invite the harm and the wicked in so that they can do harm to them. Job 26:13. It reads, by his spirit he hath garnished the heavens. His hand hath formed the crooked serpent. Who is Job talking about? Talking about the Most High forming this damn devil. Because you got to understand, I was telling somebody this earlier today, that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai works both sides. He's the almighty power. He's the Al-Asijah. He is the omnipotent. And he controls everything. So, including you. So there's no such thing as free will. The Most High controls to you. The Most High charges you to do what he wants you to do. According to how he wants prophecy to go, which is already spoken of. So the true prophets are going to understand what's about to happen, and they're watching like the watchmen, like Ezekiel says, because they are the watchmen of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to preach and teach to the people what's going to happen before it happens. And once he does that, then the people have heard the message, and now it's on them now. Matthew 23:33. Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? That hell is a condition that they're going to fall into. Because in those times, Pharisees and Sadducees, they was living good, like these so-called wacky-tacky Christians today. Pastors today, they living real good. They living on high. They living a life. And they don't want that to be taken away from them. So that includes, they don't want you to be preaching and teaching about Yahweh Shai, because it's going to take away from them and what they like and what they want to do. Micah 7:17. They shall lick the dust from like a serpent. Now remember in Genesis 3:1, one of the curses for Esau was that he was going to eat the dust all his days. Right? The scriptures line up all day long. I'll start at the top again. They shall lick the dust like a serpent. They shall move out of their holes like worms of the earth. They shall be afraid of Yahweh our power, and shall fear because of thee. Moses said this too, verse 18. Who is like the Most High? Who is the Most High? Who is the Most High like unto thee? That pardoneth iniquity, and passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage. Woohoo! He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. You have a merciful power, and you should be thankful and grateful that Yahweh, because we all deserve death, man, in the worst kinds of ways. But you pray to Yahweh Shai to have mercy on you, because he tells you in the scriptures, roughly paraphrasing, that he's slow to anger. So, you know what I mean? And what does Yahweh Shai say? It pleases Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, to give you heaven, to give you good things, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I mean? So we serve a mighty and merciful power. But you know what I mean? How long you think you're gonna continue to, keep going left, praising him with your mouth, but your heart is far from him, roughly paraphrasing, committing iniquity and sin on top of sin, blaspheming Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and then you want salvation. It's not going to work like that. Not at all. Psalms 58:4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the death adder. We know that adder is another snake that stoppeth her ear, which we will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. One more scripture. That was King David speaking about the wickedness of our adversary, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's adversary, Mr. Upside Down, because he like to do things upside down. Last scripture I got, Revelation 12:9. Again, they go that word dragon. Also serpents, adders, and asp are also in relation to dragons. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Now, people get confused about this. I was just speaking about this earlier today. But people get confused about the devil and Satan. Number one, Satan, the angel Satan is in the heavens with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, number one. So now Satan has a counterpart on earth that does the work that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai tells Satan to do through his counterparts, which are who? Esau, Edom. Right? Let's get that understanding. So, he is the one who deceiveth the whole world, which is the so-called white man, which is today we know him as Esau or Edom or Idumeans. That's the Greek way of saying Esau. And he was cast down out into the earth. So what does that mean? Because that fools a lot of people, that he was cast down into earth. So people think that the angel, the left-hand side angel Satan, fell from heaven onto the earth. No, it just means what it means. Not that what it just means, but what's being explained is that the counterpart of Satan on the left-hand side are the people on earth, which are who we like to call the so-called white people, which is Esau, and he is the one who is ruling right now. He's the one who's in top. He's the one who's in control right now, and he's going to be cast down from out of heaven, meaning rulership and everything else that comes with the great things of being in charge, and he's going to be cast down to earth. And that cast down is a resemblance of hell, because heaven and hell are conditions. So the heaven that I just expressed to you, of the condition of being on top, everybody being contributors to you, and you being the oppressor, not the one oppressed. And the ones who are being oppressed are the ones who are fell down, or the ones who are down and that are poor. And that's hell. That's a condition. You ever heard of the phrase, white man's heaven is a black man's hell, or vice versa? So this is what the scriptures is explaining to you. And his angels, well, understand this. We are all angels. Some are left hand and some are righteous. Some are demonic, some are righteous. But we are all angels in flesh and blood that are here on this earth. Because we represent Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Well, not all of us, but the ones who are out there doing this work. We're the mouthpiece to come out to, and there's levels of it. There are higher levels than others that come out to speak this truth. You know what I'm saying? On the right hand side, and we're Elohim, we're angels, we're gods. On the right hand side, and then you have the gods, the angels, the wicked angels on the left hand side. So when it says, and its angels were cast out with him, so that's talking about all the demonic spirits and the demonic spirits inside of this flesh and blood of these people that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that the devil is dealing with, or Satan is dealing with, that are doing the work for him on the left hand side on this earth. So I will rock this out. You were edified with that understanding. Hope I didn't throw you off, but yeah. So it's just an understanding of you know what I mean. Who this I use the word serpent because I kind of piggyback off the word serpent, but it's just a good understanding of who the serpent is and what he's about, because he's going to do the work that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai told him to do, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So I will rock this out. You were edified with that lesson. I'm going to say, call hello Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Radash. Shalom, salutations, double honors again to the elder apostle, great millstone on down, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.